And good evening, everybody. This is Rob Gearing here, one of the founders of the 2K Profit System. And I am happy to be your host tonight, one of your hosts. I'm here with Susan. I'm here with Vicky. We've got some other folks in the house tonight. We got people watching us on Facebook. It is super awesome that you have joined us this evening, and or you're watching this recorded. That's also equally super awesome. So as always, the 2K Profit System has been very busy. Always a lot going on. People joining, people logging in, people watching the welcome video. Hopefully you've done that. Hopefully you've moved into the Facebook group and you've come to our wild chat and you've done all the things that welcome page tells you to do. That's critical. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. That sets the stage for some great things. So, if you're in those beginning stages, we're here to help you. We're here to support you. I've got some other things I'm going to talk about tonight, but I think it's good. We're going to get right over to our personal development guru, Vicky here. And it's week 8 of our network marketing mindset, because I want everybody to know that the 2K Profit System is a network marketing company with a network marketing mindset. And the reason is because that's successful. And that's different than what a lot of people do on the internet, and they're struggling because they don't have a direct connection with people. And that's why we want to take the networking people approach to things. And Vicki wrote a great ebook, 12 weeks worth of material. We're in week 8. And she's tonight going to talk about how personal development is a non-negotiable. So Vicki, over to you.
Hello and good evening, everyone. Tonight we're diving into our network marketing mindset path with week 8. Personal development is non-negotiable. This week we're focused on a simple yet powerful truth. Your business is a direct mirror of your personal growth. Without evolving, your business remains stagnant. This session will guide you through the 3 non-negotiable pillars of continuous growth: mindset mastery, skill acquisition, and habit formation. And you'll see how mindset influences your resilience to handle setbacks. Skills improve your efficacy in everything you do, and habits ensure you take consistent, massive action. If your business is stuck, it's usually because your mindset or skills have stopped growing. Our business is a direct reflection of who we are. It will only grow as much as you do. This is why personal development is not a hobby. It's a non-negotiable part of your business. The most successful leaders in our profession are the most dedicated students. Your business reflects you. Think of your business as a mirror. The level of success, the quality of your team, and the challenges you face are all a direct reflection of your current mindset, skills, and habits. You can't out-earn your personal growth. The person you are today is what created the results you have today. To get different, bigger results or attract the next level partners, close larger deals, or lead a more successful team, you have to become a different person. You have to grow into the leader who can attract, lead, and serve that larger team. This isn't just about effort, it's about identity. Personal development is the process of building that new, more capable identity. It gives you the confidence to lead, the knowledge to solve problems that would crush the old you, and the resilience to face challenges without crumbling. It's not an expensive, it's an investment in yourself that has the highest possible return. To ensure your growth is continuous and impactful, focus on these 3 essential areas. Mindset mastery, the internal game. This is about your beliefs, attitudes, and emotional control. Are you battling limiting beliefs like I'm not good enough or it's too hard? Mindset mastery involves replacing fear with faith, doubt with certainty, and scarcity mentality with an abundance mentality. This is where you develop the emotional muscle to handle rejection and setbacks without quitting. Skill acquisition, the technical game. This is the direct application of knowledge to your profession. What specific skills will move the needle? Is it advanced prospecting, effective closing, team communication, or social media marketing? Be honest about your weaknesses and dedicate your learning time to strengthening them. This is how you move from trying to figure it out to knowing exactly what to do. Habit formation, the discipline game. Knowledge and belief are useless without action. The most successful leaders don't just know what to do, they do it consistently. Personal development in this area means creating systems and routines, like a daily power hour, focused work blocks, or a consistent follow up schedule that automates your success and protects your most valuable resource, your focus. Your action step for this week remains the cornerstone. Commit to 15 minutes of personal development daily. But let's take it a step further and focus on integration and application. Make it inconveniently convenient. Don't wait until you have a free hour. Stack your learning. Listen to an inspiring podcast while you're driving, cooking, or doing chores. This is micro learning. Consistent small deposits that lead to massive returns over time. The power of one takeaway. When you read that book, listen to that podcast, or watch that training video, don't just passively consume it. Immediately ask yourself, what is the single most important idea I learned? And what is one action I can take on it today? Write it down and act on it. This transforms consumption into implementation. Teach to learn. The fastest way to internalize new knowledge is to teach it to someone else. Share your key takeaway with a teammate, a customer, or even a family member. When you articulate the concept, it cements the learning in your own mind. Your business is the shadow of your personal growth. You cannot out earn the person you are today. Grow yourself, and your business is forced to grow with you. This is not just a priority, it is the single highest leverage investment you can ever make. The great news is that 2KPS provides the essential resources to make this growth simple and accessible. Dive into the incredible content within the Genesis Legacy Vault and leverage the comprehensive digital libraries found in both Great Life and Well Step by Step. These are the tools you use to train your mind for success. What area of personal development, mindset, skill, or habit do you feel needs the most attention in your business right now? Now go and grow. And thank you for your time. Back over to you, Rob.
Very good. Thank you, Vicky. Excellent. Personal development it's non-negotiable for sure. And the reason it is because if you want to succeed in anything, and just life in general should always be a journey, should always be a growing process. But one of the things about the 2K profit system is it's more about it's not just about coming in and making money. And that's one of the fallacies of businesses. Oh, I'm just going to join something and I don't have any time for anything other than just to make money. Well, there's a personal development journey that has to happen. And we provide you with that. We provide you with that. I call 2K profit system body, mind, spirit, business. It's all those things. It's all those things. And it's in everything's right here. And I'm going to point things out to you as I'm doing my talk tonight. I'm going to keep personal development in mind and try to remind you about things in case you maybe forgot. So I'm going to go over to screen share. I'm going to hit my screen share. And there we go. So I'm now sharing my screen with you. And right now you should be seeing, you guys seeing my screen, Vicky, Susan? Good?
Yes.
2K Profit System back office. Okay. So that's where it all begins. Now, this is our welcome page. And we don't want people to spend too much time on this. We want you to watch the video, take these beginning action steps, and get to step one as quick as you can. And I'm going to tell you why step one is so important. But I want you to know that if you scroll down, everything that Vicky talks about, this is week 8. We have 4 more, 9, 10, 11. We have 4 more modules, and then we're going to decide we may cycle back to week 1. That may be what we do. I don't know. We haven't talked about it. But all that material, this is our own in-house, Vicky's development. Vicky developed this ebook, Network Marketing Mindset Plan. So this is what we speak of, and this is the material that you can review. So if you haven't really taken a good look at this, shame on you, along with our fast start guide, our ongoing task list, and integrating with Calendly. Because the reason you want Calendly is you are being personally developed into a online marketing coach who can make potentially a six-figure income. I know that's a lot that I just said. So we want you to have the professional tools of a professional marketing coach, because that's what a professional marketing coach is about, is their own experience and self-development in conjunction with great tools, and the tools and the material are all within the walls of the 2K profit system. So when a person that you then bring in books a call, they're going to be booking it with you, right? They're going to be booking it with you. And it's that know, like, and trust, and that relationship that develops between student and coach that creates the income, in time and in short order, if it's done correctly, and you're with that person, and you're their good sponsor, you're their supporter. So we want you to use a professional tool like Calendly. And one of the other things I want to point out in the welcome step is join our new list. We have now a new list. Jared is our kind of list keeper. So we have a new resource, a new autoresponder, so to speak. It is, I can say what it is, because you see it at the bottom of the message. It is SendShark, which is a single opt-in, which we're going to maybe do more with in our system, because a lot of people are clamoring for a single opt-in autoresponder option. So in due time, we're working on development of that. But in the meantime, jump on our list. So if you haven't clicked that green button, this way you get our webinar announcements and anything that's new for the system. So it is a very important list to be on, it's our members list, so we can communicate to you as a 2K Profit System member. So Jared wanted me to point that out, and a very good reason for me to point it out, because it's very important. So that is that. And then we move on to step one. And this is where we talk about body. We're going to talk about body and mind. We did a little mind in welcome. We're going to talk about body and mind. Great life. Why is great life in the 2K profit system? Because you need to feel good. You need to have good health. You need to really put that in your regimen. We're all getting older every day. We have an awesome opportunity here and an awesome team and community when it comes to great life. So if you're hesitant, it's not even about whether or not you're going to make money or not. You will, if you follow our steps and our guidelines. But I want you to understand, this is about products. When I talk to people about great life, the first thing I say is, oh my God, these products are awesome. And then I even check myself. I'm like, wow, I'm impressed at myself, because as a marketer, usually it's about the pay plan and how much money you're going to make, and oh, that's all true with great life. But the first thing we think of is product. So how many opportunities have you been in your life that have not had a product you're proud of, or that you would consume personally? And tonight I'm going to talk about a very important product. If you haven't made your choice for your free product, or you want to add this to your auto ship, you want to add this to your lineup, you loved your free product, you're looking for something else, it's okay to layer, because the more health issues that you address, and the better you feel with the body. And then we start talking about, addressing the issues that are up, in our heads. Now we're in a good position to really start going after our business. So Great Life is step one. You have a video there, easy way to join. They give you a free product, a full size. It's worth basically the price of admission that you'll pay to come in. In addition, we're going to talk about the mindset stuff that you're going to get, and the ability to save, because we have a savings club right inside as well, that you can, use at restaurants and potentially hotels, and all kinds of great things that you're spending money on in your life, but you're paying a higher price than you should. So we have a lot to offer with that. And I always say, saving money is the same as making money. Does that make sense? It makes sense to me, at least. Saving money is the same as making money, right? So keep that all in mind for sure. But the product I want to introduce you to, well, before I hit you with the product, our product of the week we're going to talk about is the mindset stuff. So part of your Great Life membership, when you join, you're going to have a separate place for your you're going to have a separate back office for all your digital ebooks and a separate back office for your great consumer savings, all within your Great Life back office. So when we talk about the mind, we've addressed the body. Now we're addressing the mind. All your personal coaching material, all your digital ebooks, finding balance, attitude is the key, growth mindset, planning for retirement, credit repair. So it's not just mind, it's money, it's financial. Um, we get obviously into health as well. So it's the whole health, body, mind, spirit, finances, money, business. It all comes together. And as Vicky said, embrace this material because this is part of your ongoing monthly membership is this is access to all this great material. Okay. So I just want you to know that it's there. Now, getting back to our bodies and our health, we're looking at our Great Life opportunity page. We look at products. I'm going to go right to aging, anti-aging. Can we turn the clock back? I think we maybe can, right? I think we maybe can. There's a great product called Phytazon. Okay, I'm going to click on the learn more in a second. Patented ingredients, anti-aging formula, strength and flexibility, plenty of clinical studies that shows what it's done for people. Getting a little scientific with the IGF-1 production, but I think everybody can understand joint support. Can everybody understand inflammation? How many people here suffer from inflammation? Right? It's a major problem. So what Phytazon fights is inflammation, immunity, total health, oxidation, and ultimately anti-aging by harnessing the power of clinically studied botanicals. It's formulated to support a healthy inflammatory response, cellular health, because just know the Great Life products are different because they work at the cellular level. And its unique blend of natural ingredients works synergistically to promote vitality and balance at a cellular level, supporting optimal aging and energy for an active lifestyle. That is a lot of good stuff. That is a lot of good stuff. Have we found the fountain of youth? Potentially. So add this to your lineup. If you haven't chosen your free product, this would be a great one. And if you're with us, this would be something for your consideration to add again to your lineup. We are at Great Life, we are a product-based organization that enjoys making money as well, but doing it the right way through great products and great people. And one of the other things I wanted to touch on with Great Life tonight is the fact that see your sponsor if you're not in our Rebels Against Aging Facebook group, because we have an awesome, and this is free. It's a Facebook group. It's free. We even have people that aren't members of Great Life that are a part of our Rebels Against Aging group. So there's a lot of great information that's shared, and we do talk about the Great Life products here. We give you a free gift for coming in. But testimonials after testimonial, since we've been focusing on Phytazon, there's so many posts about it that it's incredible. So see your sponsor, whether you are in Great Life or considering Great Life, they'll get you an invite and you'll be part of our Rebels Against Aging community. So I wanted to plug that tonight as well. I want to come back to, since Jared's not here tonight, I'm going to also talk about step 2. So once we complete step 1, we fill in our code box, right? So my Great Life affiliate ID is GH Camry. So I'm going to type that into the empty box. Type that into the empty box and hit save. And voila, ready to go. That's it. So you're thinking, why am I doing that? Well, what you're learning is a marketing system with great opportunities, with great products, great things happening. And you're going to promote all these things with one URL that you're going to learn about in step 3, our great lead capture page. But you are, when people join and follow you and your guidance and leadership and recommendations, they're joining under you and you're getting paid, right? So when we talk about how we get paid to give away free products, that's what we're talking about. And I've earned as much as $44 on a $49 initial sale, and part of that was from the free product. So tell me that's not a pretty good business side of things. So So definitely lock down your Great Life membership, and let's move it forward. We're going to move to step 2, Genesis Legacy Vault. Okay, this is the 2K and the 2K profit system. So the bottom line here is, again, we're talking about personal development and being non-negotiable. This is your marketing training. This is not necessarily the instructions on how to get your 2K profit system up and running, but this is a compendium. All of our Genesis Legacy Vault products are a compendium to give you more knowledge and improve your overall marketing prowess and give you some new areas that you can focus in, new places to find people, some additional expertise. So in your time allotted, you're just growing yourself as an upper level top marketer and marketing coach via the products that we offer in our digital products, of course, the Genesis Legacy Vault. So great video that you're going to want to watch. Look at the comp plan chart. You can make up to $2,000 per sale if you go all in, and that would be the maximum commission that you could receive instantly, right? How about that for life-changing, game-changing income? But again, it's about the products. So let's talk about them. Let's click on products up at the top here. So I'm an all-in mastery level member, so I have everything, right, at all levels. So I can click on, and plus we do our masterclass trainings every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So that's every week we record a new session. So that's a growing product just for mastery level members. But what if I want to also take a look at some other things? Like maybe I need to get a little better with face, and I'm not going to talk about faceless video creation because I'd rather you actually take that course, but put your face into this. I believe in face. I like the face side of it, but some people are shy and they'll do a faceless. But I'm going to focus on the 6-figure big business course within our mastery level. Okay. So again, when you go all in, you get everything. You're getting all the mastery products, all the VIP, all the elite, all the advanced, all the pro. It's going to help you and others, right? It's all about gaining our own self-development by being able to help others. Because like when I've had breakthroughs in life, my mission then became I want others to have the same breakthrough and experience. So this is an 11 video course that talks about the online business model, setting up the 6-figure online business, and you've already got a lot of the components income-wise baked into the 2K profit system. We get into traffic. We get into a 30-day plan. So not a weak product here. And this is just one example. We're hundreds and hundreds of videos of training. So if I were to move on and take the second video here, that would be the why start an online business. If you haven't already figured out your why, it's probably a good time to do that. But again, everything is, you can't hear because I didn't enable my audio. But this is some really great stuff that basically it enhances and complements what you're doing with us through 2K Profit System and the 2KPS community. So that is that. And we pay you as to the level that you come in at. So if you come in at pro, you get paid up to the pro level, advanced paid up to the advanced level, elite paid up to the elite level, VIP paid to the VIP level, mastery all in, you don't lose a dime. But you could lose money if you come in at a lower level and one of the folks that you bring in sees the vision, sees the value, which is so obvious, and they'll jump ahead of you a little bit, and you don't want that to happen. So we'd like to see everybody ultimately get to that level. So that is my presentation. I'm going to come back to the Zoom because now it's Susan's turn. So I'm going to take my sharing off, and now we talk about step 3. So we've gotten our bodies straightened out, we've got our mindset in order, we've got our income streams pretty well locked and loaded. Now it's time to start building our funnel or building our lead capture page. And that's what Susan's going to talk about tonight. I'm going to take the share off and turn it over to Susan.
My screen.
I don't see your screen. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you're good, Susan. Go ahead.
Okay. So on step 3, where you're going to set up your funnel with a program called Lead Sleep, and Lead Sleep has been around for a long time, and it's also a site for advertising. So you can also advertise your lead capture page there once you get it set up. So with the advertising we do with viral mailers and with Lead Sleep itself, we do get people that are already in Lead Sleep. So of course you don't have to rejoin. But if you're not a member yet, you can click here and it will take you to join it for free. And then there's an upgrade to Pro that's monthly. And we do recommend that you get that for several reasons. And one reason is that you're going to be able to upload or import, as they call it, the whole email follow up series that goes out automatically. And if you're a free member, you have to send them manually by using the broadcast feature. So you would have to just go in like every couple days and click broadcast. And I think it's limited to 10 a month. So, which is actually a fair amount in my opinion. And with the pro member, you get to import the series where it's hand free. It just goes out without you doing anything. And also with the pro membership, you get 10 ads that go out and hands free. Once you set them up, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to sign credits or anything. And with the free membership, you also get 10 ads, but you have to earn credits. And when you're a pro member and you do decide to earn credits, you can actually cash them in for a little bit of cash. And I guess I think 10 cents for every couple hundred or something like that. You're gonna come down here, or you're gonna watch the video tutorial, and it's gonna walk you through everything. But you have all these pages to choose from, and all these pages work in the viral mailers. But if you choose one of our paid traffic options, the on-demand traffic or the traffic co-op, I do recommend, and so does the Alessandro, the vendor for the on-demand, recommends these 3 because the rest of them kind of have stuff that those those prospects won't understand. And these are very professional looking, and they don't say too much. And whereas these talk about, like this one talks about what marketers love. So some of these people, they're not into marketing yet. They're just looking, so they won't understand that. They won't understand some of this that we use for other. That's geared more towards marketers, people who are already into marketing. And you're going to also add your ID, of course, so people, when they come through and get to this step, they're going to join Lead Sleep with you. And for Lead Sleep pays free members 25% commissions and pays pro members 50% commissions. And so as a pro member, you just get 2 people and your cost is covered. And you can choose to use your commissions to pay for your membership. And see if there's anything else I need to point out. And what Rob talked about with the single uh, autoresponder, where they have a single opt-in, this is a double opt-in, which means they must confirm their email. The pages you'll set up with this, you can use a third-party autoresponder with them. So if you're an experienced marketer and you already have one, and it's a single opt-in and you want to use it instead, you can go ahead and do that. And Rob and myself can help you if you want some private coaching on that. You can just book a call with your sponsor and they'll get you to us. Or if your sponsor is not yet doing the calls for themselves yet, because when people come in and they're new, you're not going to set that up immediately. It automatically by default goes to Rob. So he can help you with this, and I can help you with this, and Vicky can help you with this and everything. So you have plenty of help if you need to make these kind of choices and want to know exactly what to do. So then after you set up your funnel, and add your ID for Lead Sleep so you get credit for it. The system's coded to you. You'll go to step 4 for the bonus income stream. And this program is called Well Step by Step. It's been around for over 4.5 years now. And on the personal development line, their main product is a e-library with PDFs, and it's added to every month. And it has a whole lot of personal development information in there. So it goes along the lines with everything we put here. It's going to be a great value to you. And you're going to just come in and watch this video where I do this telling and selling for you. And then follow the instructions in that video. And there's also instructions down here to add your affiliate ID. So again, it's coded to you. And you're going to earn the commissions for just for having your ID here and promoting your 2K profit system. When your referrals come here, watch the video, they like what they see, and they join, they click here, they're gonna be joining with you. Then after you join, you can also join the group to keep informed because they do have Zoom meetings, and I do post some training and motivation in there. Of course, congratulate new members and so forth. And there's other people in there that you can meet, and they post stuff occasionally too. Um, Reggie is the one who adds the ebooks. He is in there. You can even interact with him, and he's a pleasure to interact with. So, and as well as the owner, Adam Walker, is a pleasure to interact with. If you call him, he'll be happy to talk with you. He loves talking about his business. So, did want to say that there has been a change in the compensation plan, and I'm going to redo this video just to change that part, probably in the next day or two. And when I do, I'll notify everybody in the WOW app group and in the Facebook group. But the change is that, well, the first change he had originally made, he was adding the 8th level, but he decided to still hold off on that for now and put that money to the 2nd level. So the company pays $25 fast start bonuses. And then for the matrix pay, it's a 3x7 matrix, pays $10 on the first level now so that everybody can break even when that first level is full and you can have your costs covered. And then the second level pays $5, and the third through 7th pays $2. So basically, once you get your first level full, you're just in profit after that. And you're just promoting it using the 2K profit system. So you're not doing anything extra. And I do recommend, we all highly recommend you use your membership, go in there and do and engage in the personal development. Read the ebooks, do the study, and may start even discussing it some in the Well Step by Step group. So I've done a little bit of that in the past. And of course, we talk about them here on these trainings sometimes. It's very useful in the training. And so, yeah, I'll get that video done maybe hopefully tomorrow, but if not, definitely by the end of the week. And I do offer a bonus for this of being in a rotator, so hands free. So I think that's all, and I'll hand it back to you, Rob. So let me stop.
All right. Thank you, Susan. Thank you. Very, very good. Okay. Yeah, I'll take the screen share back now. I'll put it back, and you guys will be seeing my screen again. Let me get up to where I was. Get rid of that one.
Rob, I
This
just
one.
want to interject real quick that Ben Clark, Deb Bowser, Lloyd, and Mick are all in Facebook group.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I appreciate that for sure. And if you guys want to come over, feel free. You can come to http://2kpstraining.com or stay where you're at. It's your choice, ultimately. Okay, and we'll try to field questions. It's easier to field questions in here sometimes than when they pop up on Facebook, but we'll definitely try. And Vicky does a good job keeping an eye on Facebook for that purpose. All right, so let me get back to my start here. And I'm going to just go right to step 3 where Susan was. And I want to just say one thing about it. So we are looking at a single opt-in recommendation. We pretty much already found it. We like what we found in Senshark. So if you are looking for, as Susan mentioned, Lead Sleep offers third-party integration, meaning that you can use Lead Sleep for everything. But when it comes to the list and you want a single opt-in option, because we're going to talk about traffic in a second, but single opt-in is really good for paid traffic. And we have a lot to offer when it comes to paid traffic. So we want to make sure that everybody's getting the best experience. So if you're interested in a single opt-in option, meaning that the people don't have to confirm, meaning that they're not going to be deleted after 30 days, see your sponsor for now until we actually have something hard coded into step 3. But it's coming. It's coming. That's kind of where we're at. So wanted to mention that. And then which takes me right to traffic. This is the time now where we say, guys, get on the traffic co-op train. Okay. This is the traffic co-op time. Perfect window, October 1st, the October traffic co-op. It's the best price that we have to offer in paid traffic. 100 paid clicks as low as $41. You can get up to 1,000 paid clicks. And out of for every 100, you're going to get probably 25 to 35 opt-ins and, maybe 5 to 7 members with our sales page as the bridge page. I can't guarantee any results on any other bridge pages because there are custom variables. But I'm quoting results from a basic setup, basically the 3 lead capture pages that Susan highlighted, with those 3 lead capture pages with the sales page as the next page that they go to, your referral URL, also known as the bridge page. That's after somebody fills in a form on a lead capture page, they go to the next page, which is called a bridge. But that sales page does a great job as a bridge page. So traffic co-op, it's the best pricing because I buy in bulk. But if I don't get many orders for October, we're jeopardizing our pricing. So we need leaders to step up. We need leaders to get their teams to step up, and we have to understand it's not it's not a miracle cure, but it brings you prospects that you can sift and sort and find those golden people. That's how it's done. And we have the survey form now, or the survey now is part of the sign up form. When they get as far as joining the 2K profit system, you'll get immediate feedback on how much they're looking or how much they're willing to invest in their business. Pick up the phone, give them a call, make sure they can log in, get them into a webinar, be a leader. And if you don't have it yet, then work on that. And that's part of your personal development to get there, because this is your life. This is your livelihood, right? This is the time to, this could be your second chance. Maybe you fouled up your career. Maybe you didn't get to where you want to go. And you're sitting at a point where I need a non-corporate solution. Well, but now it's time to say, was it me all along? Was I the problem? Or was it that company that never gave me a chance? This is your chance, but you got to do it right. You got to suspend belief for a second and just go for it, not pick everything apart and doubt and waffle and not believe in yourself and not think that you're worthy. This is it. This is when you turn all that noise off and you make your run. And if you ever were going to make a run with any organization, it would be the 2K profit system. So get set up properly. Get into the traffic co-op, right? The people that have gotten that are locked and loaded every month with either traffic on demand or the traffic co-op are getting results, and they are working with people, and they're in position to earn. And that's what it's about, right? And then good things happen when you're in position, when you're doing income producing activities. And there ain't nothing more income producing than advertising. And paid traffic is your fast, hot ticket. And the co-op is open. So please, orders, bring the orders my way. Just click on this. It gives you the instructions on how to do it, where to find the payment, where to put your link for your 2K profit system lead capture page. I'll take care of the rest. If you got any questions, everybody should know where to find me by now. I'm all over the place here. Easy to get a hold of. And the other option with traffic is the viral mailers. So that's where the double opt-in can work and be effective for sure. And it's results can be a little slower, not you're not going to get 30 opt-ins on 100 clicks from the free traffic options. But with that being said, with the right strategy and doing it properly, we have some great examples of people that are with us tonight, like Susan and Randall, for example, that have dominated this side of it. But they put a lot of strategy into it, and a lot of time and a lot of effort. So it can also lead to finding people that have a little bit more experience than the people that we get in the paid traffic side of things. They're more newbie oriented. So that's my traffic piece. Bonuses, collect them. Just click on it, and everything that you've done, it'll tell you whether you qualify or not in all the steps. Make sure you collect them. Make sure you come into my TL2 iCash mailer, because I have bonuses, great ones to offer to give you free traffic advertising. And that's where you'll also find the paid traffic options, the paid clicks that I just spoke about. So that is, I think, soup to nuts, A to Z. We've covered everything that you would ever need to be successful in this type of business. And we teach you about follow-up every day with our exclusive Wild Chat, with custom audios that I do, and the other leaders, and just on the fly flash trainings, if you will. You're in the right place. Now it's your time to make the move. So I'm going to come out of screen share and start chatting with everybody. So I'm going to come back to, and this is a good chance for everybody to hit that chat button at the bottom of your screen if you're shy and you don't want to get on the mic. But I do want to find out who SS Lees is. You haven't solved the mystery, SS Lees. So can you take the mic off just a second, or your mute off, and just say hi to us? Because we're here to help you. You came to a webinar. I'm assuming that you're one of our members. And also, if you click that chat button at the bottom, you can just type it out. Just want to make sure you're here, right? Because that'd be a shame if you were in here and didn't hear a word that I said, or Vicky, or Susan, or anybody. That would be really sad. So can you help us out, SS Lees? Can you hear me? Are you here? Can you unmute? Do you want to hit the chat button at the bottom? That'll open up the right-hand column for you to type. Just type a hi. Okay, that's it. That's the last call for SS Lees. So if anybody knows about SS Lees, has any idea, invited them, please let us know. We want to help everybody who comes to our meetings. So since we don't have a million people in the room tonight, let's go ahead and we've got a little bit of time here. Let's see who we'd like to hear from. How about Gordon and Chris? Gordon and Chris, you have anything you'd like to add? Questions, comments? Always good. Gordon, it looks like you're ready to go.
Yeah,
What you got?
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good in general.
Good.
So I'm just curious. Anybody that is new to Great Life, haven't had a chance to experience the product itself. How would they go about um promoting that without without saying they've experienced it? That makes sense.
Yeah, I think I understand, Gordon. You want to try to be the product of the product. That's for sure. Because
Right.
then you have the power of the instant testimonial, and you can share that in a lot of different ways. Social media is always a good way for that. Videos are always good, or just posts and stuff like that. But the other thing is, for a Great Life member, that's why we have the Rebels. We have the Rebels group, and we have the GLPX group for the weight loss product. So if you hadn't tried that in particular yourself, but you had somebody who's expressed interest, say, in the weight loss product, you can plug them in, invite them, and tag them in one of the posts in, let's say, the GLPX, the GLP Extreme group, and you could tag them on a certain post that has a great testimonial, and there you go. I think that's literally achieved. That's achieving what you just mentioned there. Or in general, if it's any of the other Great Life products, really the same thing. That's the Rebels group. So that's why I highlighted the Rebels group tonight, is so product laden that that's a great way to expose people to the products, and the GLP extreme group is just a way to expose somebody to that specific product. Because how many people, my God, need help, including myself, with weight loss? It'll cure so many of your health problems, and it's a GLP product, and it's a fraction of the cost of what you're going to pay for Ozempic or some of those other ones out there. So does that make sense, Gordon? Is that helpful to you?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. So use your tools, use your resources. That's why we have a lot of different things laid out here. And of course, bringing people through the 2K profit system, they're going to get that immediate exposure. I would ask somebody before they pick their free product, hey, what are some things going on? How are you feeling? How's everything in your in your health right now? And they could give you an easy answer that could clue you into something that you can say, well, you know what, when you're picking that free product, here's what I'm thinking. Not that you're a doctor and you're writing prescriptions, but some are pretty obvious. Like, oh my God, I have no energy. I'm just, I am so, dead to the world after I get home from work or whatnot. I'd say, well, you got two great options. Phytazon is a revitalization product, and Cherry Blaster. Okay. And they'll say, well, you know what? I may try that Phytazon. And I heard Rob talk about that in the webinar the other night. Yeah, there you go. We're putting our resources together. We're coming together. And that's how we create success here as a team. All right. So thanks, Gordon. That was a great question, actually. Very good.
Bob, I'd like to also interject to Gordon that on the Great Life Diamond Team International, they have guides, and a great way to help promote Great Life is to go through Guide 11, and it teaches you about the ATM Facebook strategies, and it helps you understand how you can promote utilizing the Rebels better. And so it goes into really good details. There is a video that they have, and you can, pause it and start it as you're setting up the things that they're recommending and stuff. It's really valuable. So I would recommend to anybody in Great Life to go have a good look at that video in Guide 11.
Yeah, that's great, Vicki. And that's part of our Facebook chat that we have that's all Great Life driven. And thanks for mentioning the Diamond International groups. That's 3 groups. That's our group that's for people that are distributors with the company. The other 2 are product based, and anybody can be invited to those. But I don't want to be inconsistent here. When I say send all your traffic to your 2K profit system lead capture page, that's the internet strategy. That's the free traffic and paid traffic. But Great Life is a great thing. It's kind of a reverse strategy. So when we're talking social media, not that you can't mention 2KPS in social media, but Great Life is very, very, very powerful in social media. So Vicki hits the nail on the head there. And you can draw people back because they'll say, you know what, do you have any other strategies? Well, you know what, we have a great internet marketing strategy that leads people into Great Life as well, and you're going to get some extra income streams as part of that too. That's how winning is done. That's the beautiful dance that we do with this business every day, and different angles that we can take. So wow, you guys just really hit it out of the park with the bases loaded, actually. How about Chris Ellis? Go ahead, Vicki. You wanted to say one more thing?
Yeah, plus in the back office of Great Life under the digital access process, they got so much information and presentations in your member resource area that go over each product. So it helps you get to know them. Even if you haven't had an opportunity to experience them yet, you're hearing and learning what they can do and how they can help. And that's our whole goal, is to help others, get better with their health. So
it's what it is. It's all about development, self-development, and all these things that we talked about are all about self-development, and also including the Genesis Legacy Vault for just some great high-end marketing training and material. Chris Ellis, I'm going to maybe leave you with the last word because we're getting close to the end time here. But boy, maybe I saved the best for last because you usually come up with some awesome stuff. What do you got for us, Coach?
Hey, appreciate it. Hey, good evening, everyone. Hey, what I love is that you guys got a plug and play system. I ain't got to figure it all out. I ain't got to do a whole lot of research. I just got to just plug in, and watch it work, but be consistent in advertising, promoting, marketing, or even talking to friends and family, because you just got to share your testimony and develop your story. Because in this industry, affiliate marketing, anything that deal with sales, you got to have a story to share, right? People will hear what you say, but they'll believe what you share in your testimony because it's yours. You don't have to come up with it because it's your experience. That never changes. Only the results from it changes. And you continue to document it from where you are to moving forward, and then you build confidence to share it on social media. But start with your inner circle. Take it slow. It's okay to go slow, but success loves speed. But with this system, you could take it slow, you could go with speed, but we're all here to win. And the support, I can never stop talking about the support you have, right? Wow app, send a flare message if you want to, right? Inboxing, the links, Rob puts out for you to book an appointment to get a one-on-one if you need it. If you shy, like SSS leads, you can be shy. You can still win. You can still win. This system for everybody. Hey, thank you for letting me share. Hope everyone having a great time and stay plugged in. I'll be here again next Wednesday. I love
Thanks.
the system.
Gotcha. Very good, sir. Yeah, always. Yes, you did not disappoint, as you never do. So, good stuff. So we're at the end of our time. I'd like to thank our live audience, if you will, here in Zoom, and our live audience in Facebook. So our dual live audience. I'd like to thank you guys for listening to us tonight, and those that are watching this recorded. Thank you very much for that. There just comes a time when you just got to do it, right? You just got to do it, and nothing. Oh, hey, Mick's coming back. Oh, he's coming back for mastery. There you go. You just got to do it. You just have to stop looking for the shiny object. You have to stop looking for the easy button, because there really isn't, and learn and change yourself and plug into that personal development, which is non-negotiable, as we said. And that may be the deal that you've been running from your whole life, and that'll change everything. But you got to take that first step. You got to get through the welcome steps, get into step one, make your commitment with the Genesis Legacy Vault, which is the key to KPS upgrade. Get set, pick your bonus income stream as well. Might as well maximize your income. Maybe your sponsor has a recommendation, and then start running traffic. That's it. And follow up. And all you have to do with follow up is say hi to somebody, introduce yourself as their sponsor, and plug them in. Plug and play, as Chris said. Make sure all you got to do is make sure they can come to WOW app, that they can come to the webinars, and that they can log in and follow their steps. And the rest of the selling and telling will probably be done by somebody else. You're just an encouraging guide. Because if you think that you have to be some kind of savant when it comes to a guru of marketing, you don't. We'll handle all the heavy lifting. Just bring the people. If we built it, if you bring them, the income will come. So thank you very much, everybody, to your massive success. And we'll see you next week. And I'm going to end the recording. And again, thank you very much.